damn, I need to come back again. I can't miss these.
It's not just about the event, it's what happens after the event. If you're content creators, there's huge value in getting face time with brands. You never know what answer you're going to get. The worst somebody can tell you is no.
I've always viewed SMRRF and other RepRap festivals and similar ilk as the place to be to actually understand your industry.
Yes.
Don't go to like trade shows. Don't go to like the snake oil sales places.
Oh God.
Find the people who love it and then talk to them, because they know the esoteric, they know the eclectic, they know these random like, oh, if you buy this part from this very unique, never found before seller, you can double your performance.
Yep.
And it's the enthusiasm of everyone that goes that I want to talk to. I've always had to wait until after the show, like when people are packing down to walk around, and nobody really wants to talk then because they want to go home.
Dude, so these events, especially like Reliance back then, Reliance, was Smurf last year the first time that we ever met? Because I think it was. I don't think that we had met prior to that. I believe you would come up to me asking about, oh no, you had a thing on your bag that said that you were open to work, and I talked to you about it. And so like our maker chip, Reliance designed it. So if you get a maker chip from us, he's the one that did it. Right?
Interesting. Because I got one from you. That was the first time I met you in person.
Well, so he's got a Snapmaker U1 now, and his is now multi-material, which is really cool. So I want one like that too, by the way, because I have an XL and I can do it that way too. But you know, now he's got his own things. He's putting stuff into the raffle. He's doing all this stuff for the community. Like 10 out of 10. This is what the community is all about. And he's been a heavy contributor to our Discord since he joined it. Right? So learn from Reliance. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Because you never know what answer you're going to get. The worst somebody can tell you is no.
No. The worst somebody can tell you is ooh. But if you're okay with that, just ask.
I've heard worse. Yeah, I love these events. I've said it before. I get very burned out. And I think a lot of people are the same way, where it's like you're just in your own head, you're grinding, head down, you know, getting shit done. And you kind of you're always kind of barely eking out the burnout, right? You're just barely beating it, you know?
Yep.
And because of that, you get kind of disenfranchised toward this industry because, oh, look, another Ender 3 clone. Oh, look, another Bamboo clone. Yep. It's the same crap every day. But then you go to these shows and you see everybody else.
Sparks of genius.
Dude, and like the level of intelligence and creativity. Like, I have seen so many marble runs in this industry that like I wanted to do an out of marbles marble run. And I bought a bunch of them. I never did it because I'm like, I just really don't care. But the one that Reliance is doing is really, really unique because it's similar to Hextraction that Zach Friedman did, but it's more of just a fun marble run. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's got elevators and conveyors. It's all these different features. I'm like, this is really cool. And this is even cooler if you take it to shows and you have some audible and some movement from machinery that aren't 3D printers. I'm like, this is really, really cool.
I already had in the mind that this is a festival for printing and this is what it'll be like. And once I got that, I'm like, damn, I need to come back again. I can't miss these. I refuse to miss one of these events, especially in my local area, SMRRF, because it's like a 2-hour drive for me.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer
because of how important it is. It is both social battery recharge. in an industry that does, and I'm in a really bad position for being disenfranchised by the industry because I run a business. I run a business that's constantly fighting both the government trying to ruin the industry, both other companies trying to ruin the industry, just all of it. I have to face all of it. It bloody sucks. And when I went to the first Smurf and when I went to the second Smurf, it's those moments where you're like, I remember why I'm doing this. I remember why I fell in love with 3D printing and why I'm never going to give up on it. Because it's the people, it's the technology, it's how far you can push it. It's not, oh, here's another plastic box that does another Bamboo Lab clone.
And Smurf specifically because it's raising money for a good cause, right?
Yeah.
So David Connor Shover brings up a good point. Says, though by the end of Rocky Mountain RepRap, I'm peopled out for a week. Totally agree. Every single night, we go back to like the hotel or wherever, and Amber's like, "Are you good?" Because I'm very quiet. I'm like, "Yeah,
no.
I'm just, you know."
No, Grant, you're
I've been
not
overstimulated
good
for a whole day. I'm just
good.
kind of coming back down.
You say you're good, you're not good. You're holding it together by just being like, "I am good. Do not ask twice. It would be bad."
It's never like that. Smurf. And all of them, right? It's not just about the event. It's what happens after the event. If you're content creators, there's huge value in getting FaceTime with brands, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll never get better FaceTime with them because these smaller shows, Smurf, Remurf, 3D Printopia, they're small enough where you can have one-on-one chats with people and it's no big deal. A Formnext is much harder to do it. And that will get you 30 emails in 10 minutes, right? Like just being able to talk to people, that's 30 emails back and forth to get to that same point. And what Liz says, real life events mean you get to see people you disagree with in real life and see they are humans and maybe treat them like that too. As long as they deserve to be treated like humans. Otherwise, you just ignore them.
On the first Smurf, I did call somebody straight to their face an idiot and a death trap because they plugged a SSR relay directly on this plate of metal that a heater is connected to. And for everybody who doesn't know the safety of SSRs, they are big blocks of a tiny little chip covered in resin so it doesn't,
explode,
become water, anything, or explode.
Yeah.
And they normally fail deadly when they get too hot.
They fail short.
And then they fail deadlier when they get very hot because the chip starts to explode. Because when they fail deadly, so it keeps working. It cascades and you get a grenade. Please don't use the cooling side because all the relays have metal on the base of them to put onto something to transfer the heat. Don't put that plate of metal as the heated chamber. Don't do it. Don't want to see it.
I can't think of any year. Oh no, the first time we went to Smurf, I guess we Printed Solid paid us the first year that we went when we shaved my head. And I did leave with money in my pocket from that. There was enough to put money in the pocket, but then that all went to editing, so we ended up losing on that. But there's never been a year.
I know. I mean, for everyone who knows, we always lose money to the editing stage.
It's very expensive.
There is no profit in YouTube.
Not right now, at least. But, I care more about doing good, and if that means it comes out of my own pocket, so be it. Don't care. So be it.
The problem is, it's like Smurf. It's all of the important people go, and then they see you and they go, I need to talk to that person right now. And no matter what happens, it's happening.
Yep.
And it's fun. I love it. But
the events are worth it.
I might be charismatically okay, but I am an introvert.
Jacob has some social anxiety too. Who would have ever guessed?
Ooh. It's bad.
Reliance says, what was the value you got last year at Smurf? I think we hit 5,000 US last year. Maybe. I forget off the top of my head. I don't remember. It was more than zero. I know that.
And there's a load of intangibles that you just can't value. That's why I do it. The intangibles are what's actually worth it for me.
If there's one close to you, you can afford the travel, do it. If there's not any close to you and you can't afford the travel, we understand, right? But I will tell you, for many years, I never went to any of these community events. My first event was, at the time, ERF, East Coast RepRap Festival in 2022, 2021, 2022. Might have been 22. Yeah, I think it was 22. I think it was 22 was my first ERF. And dude, I love the events. They're amazing. We love them. And like, we don't ever have anything to show off. We're just there to show off what other people are doing.
But if you're okay with that, just ask.
I've heard worse. And these events are... Oh, now you're louder than me. All right, let's get closer to my mic again.
Okay, no, and I'll push my mic a bit.
No. Leave your mic where it is.
No, just move closer.
No, now you're peaking. Now it's terrible. Now you...
Hello.
Now you've just woken up Nerman. Now he's mad at you.
Oh, bollocks. Sorry, Nerman. We love you, Nerman. I'm sorry. I forgot.